It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From State Farm Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks getting set to match up with the... The opening tip corralled by the Hawks. They've got it first as we're underway in Atlanta. To Parker. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To DeRozan. Now a steal by Atlanta. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Spurs in possession. DeRozan. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Trae Young to Parker. The drive right to the...
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Trae Young to Parker. Short jumper misses. DeRozan has a look. Shot won't go. Over to the right side. To Aldridge. It's blocked.
You see, that's why you never give up on the play, Ed. You always stay in the game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala. Has a chance. And 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Allen Crabbe. From the painted area, won't go down. Murray with it. Leads 5. Trying to cash in around the perimeter. To DeRozan. Shot clock winding down. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended. Trae Young. To Allen Crabbe. Count the basket at the rim.
And for the money Crabbe got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
To Murray. Lets it fly from long range. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Here's Atlanta. Trae Young. Can't connect from inside.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
To Parker. Gets a look. Can't hit. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Allen Crabbe up against DeRozan. To Parker. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Spurs will take the timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Atlanta. Into the game.
Patty Mills. Has a look. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
When you open,
4-3. It's corralled by San Antonio. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, wasn't sure if he'd even shoot it, yet it goes down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Trae Young to Allen. Screen coming. Parsons defended by the UConn product. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
The opposing coach is going to...
all right, let's do it.
Stepping in for the Spurs, number 3. Stepping in for Atlanta.
Fires the three. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Swings it to Patty Mills. From long range, knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
You can count that one. 4-point play. And stuffs it home.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that. Whew.
To Aldridge. Beyond the arc for three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Here comes the screen. Spurs have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Down low, Aldridge. Hawks come up with it. For three, off the iron. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Trae Young. Here's a chance from long range, and the Spurs able to clear the rebound.
Pick up, pick up.
To Aldridge.
Hands off, get the board.
Short jumper stays out.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Spurs have it. Patty Mills. To Aldridge. Ah, the monster stuff. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
I got ball.
Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Rudy Gay. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Rudy Gay up to the challenge. Hits the three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Throws it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. To Rudy Gay. Lets it fly from long range. Rudy Gay, tough shot there. No good. And the reward, he's going to the line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Chandler Parsons at the line for 2 shots. A career 70% free throw shooter. No good. Missed them both.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Easy pass to the rim.
Way to hit. Way to hit.
They'll let one fly from half court. Time expires to end the first half. The Spurs way out in front.
The Spurs didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the San Antonio Spurs. The Hawks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Assists. Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
DeRozan with the basketball. They lead it by 14. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shots not going down. To DeRozan. 4-3. Second effort. Kicks it around the perimeter. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
DeRozan with it. Up a dozen. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Fires the three. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. San Antonio with the basketball.
On your right, on your right.
To DeRozan. Great feed. Rises for the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe.
I got this.
The jumper's off the mark.
I got him, I got him. Screen up, coming, screen up, coming, screen up.
Screen coming. From long range. Missed it. Kicks it around the perimeter. Beyond the arc for three. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Knocked loose. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. It remains Atlanta basketball. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
We know what's coming.
Substitutions.
Mills in possession. His guys leading by 14. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Mills in possession. The lead is 15. Gets it in the right corner. For three, great defense, forcing the miss. Has a chance, cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Working the outside. It's Atlanta ball. John Collins against Patty Mills. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
Mills in possession. The lead is 11. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Trae Young. To Allen Crabbe. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
Here we go. I got ball. I got ball.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a spur. So this remains Hawks basketball. Trae Young. Trey Lyles. Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. San Antonio ball. Lets it fly from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Probing the defense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound taken down by Collins. Trae Young. Down for Collins. Stuffs it down with authority.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Goes to the right side. 4-3. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Patty Mills. Fires the three. Misfires. It's no good. Fires the three. Now that's a contest. Trae Young. Down low for Turner. Jakob Poeltl with the block. Out of bounds. Last touch by Jakob Poeltl. Trae Young. Shot by Turner won't go. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Jakob Poeltl snatching it out of the air. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Mills in possession. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out.
Screen coming left, screen coming left.
From long range. Shakes free and hits.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Hawks with the basketball.
Got ball, that's me.
And counted at the rim.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Able to convert inside. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. All Spurs so far. Hawks to start this fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin, and that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to
Mills in possession. His guys holding the big lead. Trying to cash in. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Jakob Poeltl able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Has a look. Bellinelli, a shot, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the...
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Parker. Won't go. Mills in possession. His guys hold a commanding lead. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Parker to Trae Young. Parker can't connect. The follow won't go either. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Hawks have it. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Deep two there, won't go. Mills in possession. He'll run the offense. To Aldridge. Has a chance. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
Here we go. I got him.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Here comes the screen. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
To Patty Mills. Beyond the arc for three. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Allen Crabbe matched up with Bellinelli. Jabari Parker rocking the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
That's good D. Shot no good. In a flash, scores at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
For three, textbook defense. To Parker. Here's a chance from long range. Did enough to bother Jabari Parker. Shot off the mark.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Parker. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Driving right to the basket. And a throwdown. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Spurs who are victorious as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Spurs put one in the win column with a solid performance. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the San Antonio Spurs. The Hawks didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The San Antonio Spurs were definitely the better team with regard to long-range shooting, and it turned out to be quite the advantage. Their three-pointers were unstoppable.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the remaining games. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Right now, Sam. 24 hours, cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the. Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20, this a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. 30,000 in the sweats. 20 up next, that's a